Hello and welcome, friends. We are here for the first time playing Millennia, a game by C-Prompt Games that's been published by Paradox. It is a Civ-like game that has a lot superficially in common with Civ while working really hard to do its own thing. There was a lot of controversy in this game in its first couple of weeks, but I myself have fallen in love with it, so I think that it belongs on the channel. Plus, my secondary series, they're just about me getting a chance to play games I enjoy and then putting them on the channel, just in case someone enjoys watching along with me. We are going to start a new game. We are going to start a custom game. We are going to make everybody random, so we don't know who's who. Random, 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 and random. Now, I prefer to play on a large map. My computer can usually handle it, so that's okay. We are going to change our color to green, and we are going to play as Persia, because we are going to do an exploration build. If we can pull it off, it all depends on whether or not the computer lets us. We're going to change the first 3 of these to Masters and leave the rest of them Adept. I like to mix in some Master AIs now in my last couple of games just to make the game a bit harder. I don't feel like I'm good enough yet to fill every AI as Master. I need some space to work in, but we're getting better. We're getting better. So I think this game is best displayed by just playing it, so I am going to try to just explain what I'm doing the whole time and not go too fast because I'm not good enough to go fast and I can't explain it well if I go fast. I want to try to get a monument age if I can, but it's likely not possible because monument age is a very, very hefty goal. So this is an interesting start. I'm trying to do an exploration build in this game. I want to do explorers. I want to do the Age of Discovery. I think that's really possible. We got a good start for it. Our first national spirit is going to either be mound builders or Ancient Seafarers. I haven't decided which one yet, because they're both going to help us do really well when we take explorers. If we do mound builders, we're going to have a lot of culture, which is something that we're really going to need to keep up with the AI, especially since there are some Master AIs in this game. But if we do Ancient Seafarers, we can explore with our boats early, and we can get some strong early boats and get some water dominance, and maybe we can do some neat water plays once we get NARs if we can get explorers afterwards. So there's that. This could be good for either. We got a whole ring of grassland up here past the scrub, which is good. We got a starting farm, which is good. We're going to do the usual scouting start. Since we're doing Persia, we want to do a scouting start, which means scout, workers, tribal elders. And then once we've got probably into the Bronze Age, we'll come back and get farming. Basically, you want to hit farming as soon as it hits 1 to research it, because it's really all we can afford for it. We need to get out of this age as quickly as possible. So let's just do a quick explore. We're going to take this guy along the coast this way. I'm going to take this guy out over here to what is clearly the desert. I think this might be stop. And our region, we're going to build 1 scout, standard scout start, and then the dolmen. Whoops. Scout, use shift to get your one Q, which is nice. And then, yeah, for border expansion. Our first culture hit is going to be a town 99% of the time, unless there is a town that's so good that we think it's worth waiting for this town to not get its first town until the Bronze Age, because you don't get engineering experience until the Bronze Age, so we can't create pioneers until the Bronze Age, and that would put us behind. Our idea for our government is going to be tribal farming into knowledge, into a settler, because we need the settler in order to have any shot of having 3 civic monuments before the end of the Bronze Age, or the Age of Bronze. This Nice. For my brain told me that I could pick that up immediately, but that's obviously not true because that is a warband. Ooh, that's useful. I'm going to just have this guy clear this out, and then he's probably going to return home permanently because it's going to take more than the amount of time it takes to get my first scout just to get him back. Ooh, we'll take that too. That's not a bad start. It's not a bad scouting start to have both of my two guys find camps, both of my two warbands and a free warband. We're going to take the knowledge here because that could help us to get ahead of the AI on technology. It's hard to be ahead of them unless you're getting really good, aggressive hut openings, but we've got that. That's why we take the fast scouts, right? You're going to zoom right up here, and then next turn you can grab that. Tribal farming for +1 food. Nothing wrong with that. Probably, I mean, a fishing boat is 12. And it gives us a tuna, which is 5 food. That is strictly speaking better than a hunting ground. Doesn't take the hunting ground spot up. And as a final bonus, we won't have to tear it down, right? Yeah. It's looking like this is going to be our first town. I'm gonna take you over to here. Bring you up. First culture power, so we're gonna create a town right on top of him. There's no other really good spot. I mean, I guess we could have pushed in this direction because there's nothing really close. I did that thing I do, which is I walked up to this and then forgot that I had to like hit it on the next turn, and so I totally just fubbed it. Look at that robe forming into the wilderness towards Dusseldorf, which is definitely going to be the target of our first envoy next turn because it is just so perfectly placed for us. Okay, so far this looks good. Like, this town can, like, do this area up to here, right? Maybe Dusseldorf takes a town here, so it's pushing more of this direction. And then we make a triangle here. We got lots of green space. We got the essential food square if we do mound builders. So I'm starting to see this as being kind of nice. This spot, it's okay. And you need to run home before you get killed. You've done a great job scouting. Nothing more can be asked of you. Please try to make it home safe. Now you... Okay, we have someone close to us. This is Brazil. Okay, Brazil is really close to us. Are we a pin start? Because if we're a pinned start, this game isn't going to be playable. We have to have a direction we can move in. It doesn't look pinned because there's this quarter. We're gonna cross over and have the scout search this side. You can guard the town and camp. The fact we're seeing their unit implies he's literally right here and means we're in a race to get this. Yeah, we're going to take a hit from that guy, which I actually think is acceptable. Doesn't look like we're in a race, but it is now looking more like we're in a pin start. I don't want to be pinned. Please. Please. If his city is right here, we're pinned. Because this is the edge of the map again. His city is right here. It's literally right here. It's literally got to... Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's this way. That's an awful placement for us, though. That is going to require an early war. That's tough. Like, really tough. There he is. There he is. So, actually, he might be the pin start. We might be the outside. Oh, that could be good. Okay. That changes my impression of everything ever... everywhere, everything everywhere. Everything is different. If this is his first city, he's pinned. If he is pinned, we can early war him to death super easy if we get some lucky huts. So we want to build this fishing boat. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Here, discover it. Next. I'm gonna head up here just to see if this is what I think it is. I want to see if this is closed. Because he chose to place a settler here, right? That's not a great spot. It does seem like he might be a bonus AI though, because he has a settler already. Which means if we're going to attack him, it has to be full strength fast, right? As soon as we hit the next stage. We might even have to do discipline before. We might have to not go envoy first in the next stage. Before the, ooh, that's a good bonus too. That is something we could definitely use. One of the interesting things about this game's tendency to make you think it's Civ-like is that it causes you to think you're playing better than you are when you're playing like you're playing Civ and go too fast. I go too fast. It'd be hilarious if Brazil and I are both pinned. That would be like historical bad hilarious. So your first Eureka, your Eurekas in the first and second age, they basically aren't worth it because they give you as much as you get from local reforms, because basically you go from 2 to 3 at your base town, and for 5 turns that's 5. It's almost never worth it. Unless you need it instantaneously because they're gonna pass into a new age and you're gonna get wrecked. Okay, that's good. If I can get this archer home, I can form a unit that can actually maybe just straight up come and take him. If we can do that, we will do that. We've met China. My poor scout. We need to find China if we can. To scout cavalry for free. Let's heal this scout cavalry, and then this scout cavalry, which may basically be his replacement, is going to try to flee into the wild to get some room on these barbarians. Head to the coast. Okay. This is a pretty dynamic start. I cannot get this from him. It's impossible. Because he must have seen it by now, and he's going to pull out. He's going to reverse. Finish this, close this, hit the age transition so we come second or third. Come down here. Look at this. It's not quite ready yet. We've just hit our knowledge point. That's going to make this a little faster. It's 5 turns for us, 6 turns for them. So even though they started ahead of us, we are actually ahead of them. I'm going to try to skirt this desert to cover as much territory as possible. He backed off. He backed off. He didn't see it. That's called water luck right there. Either that or sometimes the AI gives up on them if they have to cross too many squares. Like, that was a misclick. I thought that was a different unit than it was. I literally thought this was the scout. Otherwise, I would not have considered going south with it. China's over here, because this is China's big unit block. I might have 2 of the Master AI. There's no way through here. There's no way through here. He tricked me. I tricked myself. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine, okay? It's fine. Grab this. College, no, these are almost equivalent, but at this point, I think this is better. To get the era. If we do it into the plane, we'll have movement left to discover it, so that we won't have to discover it next turn. This is going to have to... Okay, so look, what we're seeing here is this gets destroyed, and this gets kept. We're going to have a hell of a time with chaos, though. China's this way. Okay, so maybe we have space in this direction then, eh? That's fine if it's true. Try to circle around that guy. He's probably going to kill that archer because archers are not that strong. Age of Bronze. He's gonna hit it in 2 turns. I'm gonna hit it in 2 turns, so we're gonna tie. Do I need 4 scouts? Or do I save my exploration experience for if I decide to take... We're gonna hold the exploration experience because I might still do the water start. Okay. Him pushing me back into the forest might be what saves this unit. Yeah, we found China's borders, which is what we wanted. Now we actually know where China is, instead of suspecting where China is. Over here, we're gonna go up this way. Okay, we need to build the council. Okay, we have 14, which means we actually missed our first thing by a turn, which sucks because it means we've lost a essential early game point. Is it gonna give it to me or them? Gives it to me. Usually gives it to you if it ties. Okay, so what did nobody? Okay, so I see barbarians. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna decide. Ancient Seafarers. Expansion into coast and deep water fast. Stronger early ships, including a free galley once you have a dock. Utility ships are cheaper. Dock improvements give production, which is nice. Shells are a money item. This makes your utility ships harder for the barbarians to kill. +1 gather for fishing. That's very good. So here's the thing. This is a coast start. This city will not be a coast start, but their capital will be a coast city. If we assume we take their capital, if that's the plan, then we want to be on Ancient Seafarers, even though I actually like Mound Builders better usually. Ancient Seafarers doesn't have an early form of culture, so we're going to have to find a culture method, which means we're going to have to take some kind of art. We're going to have to do like arts or something, which is a difficult tech build, truth be told. The Mound Builders has the advantage of giving you culture, but those buildings aren't that great. I'm going to do the Ancient Seafarers. I'm doing the Ancient Seafarers because we want to do the exploration build, and I think these will come together really well. Really well. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to select this. We're going to immediately take the expansion into water and deep water because that'll help us out. We're going to save up for the dock as soon as possible. And we're going to complete our age. And because we took Ancient Seafarers, this is going to be different from usual. I am going to go officials shipbuilding community. And hopefully we can get far enough ahead that we can grab discipline in the... I have to grab discipline first if I'm going to do the early war. There's going to be discipline, officials, shipbuilding, and we'll have to come back for this. We don't need the experience from the kilns as much in this version anyway. We do want to place a dock here as soon as possible because we need our docks. Okay, I don't feel bad about that. I don't feel bad about that at all. I wish I had more units. So this guy's going to come out. He's going to be able to break away. Circling around. Coming down past China. They probably avoided this area because of the hills, which could mean we get some exploration there, even though it's close to them. Head this way. They won't get that over us, but the barbarians may either attack him twice to kill him or guard it, depending on, you know, how's it go. We're gonna come north because if we go this way, he'll get an attack on us and we can't survive it. Wow. Wow. Wow, what clustering. 2 right now. I hope they fight. They're gonna fight. So they're probably not gonna be a problem because they're probably gonna fight. That's fine. If they fight, let them have their fun. Always use the road if you can use the road. You know, those little extra steps and you're already fast, guys. Oh, Spain. Spain is very hostile early on. Knowledge or culture? Knowledge, because we need to try to get an extra tech this time around, right? We need to hit this. Next. Okay. Do we break up towards blue? Yes, we do. Okay, I'm okay with everything so far. 3 turns to discipline. Remember, we are the leader in this age, so we don't have to worry too much about our first techs, because we should be getting them before anyone else. Probably shouldn't be bringing these. Oh, no, that's not close. I was going to say I shouldn't be bringing my scouts this close together, but this scout can circle this back around and head into this direction, just to clear that central area. I think we're making it home. Yes, we have saved the archer. Nice. Let's try to head this way. Nice find. Good. We're doing good. I want the warfare XP if we're going for an early war, because we're going to need those heals. So they are declaring hostilities on me. Nothing wrong with that at all. Diplomacy or government? Government almost always. So this is letting us do our first settler. Where does our first settle go? Do we settle towards China? Yeah, it's got to be this. Okay, that means we are going to need an escort. They're in a fight over here. Did we lose this guy? Nope. 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 Okay, we don't need to go that way. So I'm gonna bring this one home. We're not taking this. Since we're gonna kill this and take this with our unit, if everything works out right, we don't need to get the that's why we don't actually need to get the early diplomat. We can let the envoys sit for a bit. We don't need to look at that again. So you, Bowman, congratulations, you made it home. What? Oh, there's 3 guys there already. I'm gonna say, congratulations, you made it home in time to participate in the war. Do we care about this? No, we want the ability to upgrade all of these guys right away. Next. I think we're gonna go into, oh wait, no, we gotta pick this up. Government. We never built this last turn because we knew we needed an escort, but we will just build it now. And then we will also grab the improvement point. Government is almost complete. Liking all of this. Should be able to pass him down this way, end of the turn. Want to avoid healing our scouts if we can at this point. So let's upgrade you. And then we're going to upgrade you and upgrade you. Put you together. Go to our capital. Almost built this, so we're going to start building city guards. So we have 4 here and only 2 updated spots. We need to build our fishing boat. Damn it. That was a real misclick again. Come on. Dock. I'm like, where's my boat? Where's my boat? Oh, my boat. Right. So that will give us a bit of XP and money. We don't have enough food, so we need to probably build we're going to get this fish, right? So I'm going to take a risk, and we're going to build a clay pit next, I think. Okay. Again, you're waiting for our scout to make it home. What's this? Oh, we're not... That's my movement. Because our scout is our buddy. Didn't we... Oh, no, we came this way. Right. Like, didn't we have a scout down there? Yeah, we did. Culture power. Culture power. Local reforms. They built another one. Damn it, those Master AIs move so fast. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference because we should still be able to take these if we go fast, right? Let's camp, choose technology, change over to shipbuilding as our second technology. You are gonna collect this food for us. Thank you. The entire point of this build is to get to use the maximum out of our extra scout unit movement, because that's why we took it. It's undiscovered. Back out. I guess we go, right? We probably need this guy to build first. Which money do we have? Not much. We bring you home. If I have to, I can send my scouts home. Ancient Seafarers, attack and defense on galley. This is also one production that we could definitely use. Going to take the galley first for an exploration unit on the sea. We're doing very well on the exploration, which is exactly why you take the fast exploration to start, because it makes you do really well on finding stuff. Do we... I don't want that 10 chaos until I need that 10 chaos, right? Okay. Like I said, we got to move fast, right? Like, you come here, grab you. We got to place a city down here. We want it to be on the coast. Or close to the coast, like here. Like, we could do here, first town here. We could do here, town here. Like here. We could do Pioneer Town here. I think that's what we're gonna do. So that's where they're going. Next, pop this over here. Do that for another 5 exploration experience. Another one. You're doing so well on these. We could easily get the age of heroes if we weren't specifically avoiding it on purpose. This is probably most of their military, but it does give me an idea that, oh geez, no, they're strong, but we knew they would be, right? I mean, this whole point of this is that we are trying to outmaneuver them, right? So here we're gonna build a clay pit. We still got good growth food-wise in here. Ancient Seafarers, we could take this for the spawn utility cost. This is really, really good, but we're not. We're going to wait 5 more points to get the next one to make our ships less likely to be killed by barbarians. We don't want to invest in them too much when they're going to just die. Okay. I mean, I guess we can hit this spot. He'll come towards us and we'll have to take a hit moving around him. Community. Belief. We need culture. So wine is culture, but I don't think we have any grapes. We could have rice for culture. We could do the temple, which is a very small amount of culture. Olive oil for food. And that's just money. Let's look what we actually have that we can expect to be using. So there's literally nothing there. Down here, I mean, this stuff, but we're not actually targeting here. I mean, we could do it. We could make a city first that's closer to get these 3 fish, right? Probably would piss China off a little less too. Okay, community. I need that culture, right? And here, does expand borders. I think we do belief because we need the culture. I think we're gonna have to do wine for the culture in here, right? We can get 2 wine from a city here. Like, we could place here. And then again, we can, like, do a pioneer town here. That's rice. Oh, this is rice. This isn't grain. That's better. That means we can do wine in the city, too. Yeah, this is the right choice. So we're going to get culture through wineries. Okay. I got this, I think. We can't move through the Great Barrier Reef. That makes this a horrid north exploration area because we can't go that way. He is trying to come for me. We got to withdraw this so it doesn't get killed by him. And then we want to try to get decisive attacks before the war actually starts on him. Someone has attacked his city. I didn't realize that. I shouldn't have went. I am going to... I lose... Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, City Guard. We needed you. We need you already. We don't need you a turn from now. Damn it. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? We got warfare. Let's drop a volunteers in the city, okay? Can't pay for it. That's fine. We're not worried about it. Let's grab the utility ship defense. Yes. That makes them a little more resilient to the random 8 strength barbarian canoes. Do we do this? I think it's full commit. I don't think we have much choice. We have to stop Spain, because if we don't, they're going to take everything all around us, and we're not going to have any place to go. We either attack them now, or we do it when they're stronger. We gotta. They've been attacked. We have to do it while they're still vulnerable to us. We've got it. That's our town now. Now we defend it. Because he's going to send his guys up, now we defend it. Our capital is about to, before he can possibly reach it, be better defended. We will have to defend the town. We'll have to do movement defense on the town. Where's our other guy? I don't want to lose this guy, so we're going to send him home as a defender as well. If we can get the, if we can get defense for him. Now, the good thing is he can't attack our boats. Even if he has seafaring, he can't attack our boats because he's not in the position for it. So what I think is going to happen is I think he is... Oh, they took it! Now I have to keep it. Unless we can create some chaos and it destroys these. That's a highly likely starting outcome, to be fair. You settlers, you can defend there with the city guard. You can come here and defend. Let's guard. We got this. Okay. The sooner we can get art down, the better, because we need to be able to reduce chaos. War this early requires the reducing of chaos. There's 5 experience points from finding this thing, which are going to be the experience that we need to return home next turn. Our boat can continue moving. Oh, goodness. If he actually comes in... So we're going to move this back. I'm going to put them there. He may try to take that city back. I'm not worried about it. This scout is not in danger. This scout has to leave the territory so that he can return home. Continue to move my boat. And with that, I think we're going to bring this first episode to an end. Oh, goodness. I was not expecting this. I was expecting something a little bit less chaos-driven. I didn't think we would be doing an immediate war, but with us both sort of cornered next to each other, and the fact he's putting out so much stuff implies he may be one of the Master AIs. We got to get rid of him. We have no choice, so fast war it is. All right. Thank you for watching, and hope you join me the next time we are here playing Millennia. Goodbye for now.